podcast.
Right, we're back in the housing. We're already recorded.
Oh, we are now. Yeah. We're starting the second version of the podcast. You might have noticed that we switched positions just for kicks.
Yeah, there's
nothing to do but walking.
There was another Doberman smashed through the window.
Yes.
And a T-Rex, which almost crushes both.
And Nemesis.
And Nemesis.
And for some reason, a random tree came through as well.
I'll turn this down a bit. That might be a bit loud.
Well, playing a bit of Metal Gear Solid theme tunes as we
got smashed in the face by Liquid, who went rah!
Exactly.
Injected himself with like Nanomachine Sun.
Oh god, Nanomachine Sun. But anyway, we're coming here to continue the podcasts. I think the last one we were doing was
we did 27 last, so we're now doing this one.
Figures, yeah. So the next thing is
question 28.
Last thing that made you cry.
Am I going first?
Yes.
Right, because I've got two things to say about this. One. Is this counting? No, I presume it's counting tears, but how many tears? Because if we're talking single tear rolling down cheek, then probably Tuesday. Reliving bad memories as I angrily type things to someone. Yeah.
I wonder who
Certain
be.
jellyfish.
Donald Trump.
But if we're talking things that legitimately made me cry for at least 5 minutes, then probably leaving Southend, which that's probably really soft.
Another reference to Southend. Sounds like one of them TV sitcoms, doesn't it?
I'm pretty sure the camera on board the coach will have literally just caught me sort of crying for at least an hour or something on the way home. Not constant, just like intermittently, so I can use big words.
Wow, look at you with your big words.
Right, go on, Dean.
My version of crying. Well, probably's. I think ever since I joined university, I've been depressed. Well, I guess I could say I've been depressed still, but obviously less than before. And I remember one time I was talking to my mum about it, and I was seriously contemplating whether or not that. A lot of the music's like increased as I'm going further along. I think sometimes in university, I don't know if it was last week or the week before that, but essentially I got too depressed. My mum was talking about it. I think a tear escaped my eye.
Yeah.
Because I was really contemplating leaving university, or because it got too stressful, or I didn't know what to do. And a lot of people, I say a lot of people, one person in university did not make it any easier for me, because he was also depressing and he was also antisocial, so that made things even worse. I am not putting any names, Alan.
Fuck you, Alan.
Oh, don't say that. Always give it a try. But times I cry where, there's tears coming out my eyes constantly. I don't know, I can't cry a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and say when there was an incident with my dog, Molly, she had a massive ear infection, and the doctors apparently were saying she might not survive, she might get put down. And one time she had I wasn't there, but she had a spasm, tense like fifth in a sense, and a lot of people were worried that she might die. And then when I finally heard the news, I think I started to cry a little bit, because obviously I didn't want Molly to die, and she's perfectly fine now, but I think that's the last time I genuinely cried over something that's meaningful.
Yeah.
Last sad thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's such a heavy subject to come back to first thing, isn't it?
Yes.
28.
These questions are really not helping us for.
Couldn't we have had like, when was the last time you frolicked with rabbits or something nice?
But this is why we can't have nice things, Ben.
Exactly. Oh God, why?
So the next question is, I'm just guessing. I don't know if I'm going to be reading them or you're going to be reading them.
Yeah, you can read these ones because I've read them like that.
True. Question 29. Last time you said you loved somebody. Probably my dad when I left this morning. Love you, Dad. See you later. Yeah, that's probably the last time I said I love you. When it came to me, but when he dropped off and I said see you later, fag. So
wow.
Yeah. So
what about not counting family?
Nope.
I mean, that's like a given. Really. It's might be a bit cheating.
I probably just went and turned around and just went. I think during the conversation with you and the lads, I just said, look, I was sarcastic, just went, love you lads, goodbye lads, I love you like a brother. Anything, well, you know, I've never been in a relationship before, so I never said love to anything else. My dog, it's technically, you know, dog, not maybe. I say I love you, Molly.
Dogs are family.
Well, maybe when I just went, oh, I love you, bro, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one of that, but to Ben or the lads or something like that, but no homo, no.
I'm full homo. What? No.
You're full homo? You're just gonna say it?
No. Last time I said I loved someone, obviously family, but sincerely, I'm not allowed to be vague, am I? I can't say it.
Well, you're forcing me to be detailed, so the least you could do is be detailed yourself, even though I was vague in some questions.
I will say a few months ago to a friend, because I can do that.
Yes. Yes.
I'm choosing this question as my vague question, just because if I start saying things, then that's getting other people involved in awkward situations.
I guess so. Well, I'll move along. Does he have the? I think this is like the last awkward questions we have to do.
I hope so.
30. Meaning behind your YouTube name, Ben.
My YouTube name is Snake in a Suit. Previously, Benjamin Williamson, because Google screwed me over. Thank you. It's also my PlayStation. My PlayStation name is Suit Snake, as you know, and a few other people watching might know. But that came from Metal Gear Solid. You know, you got main character Snake,
Who wears a tuxedo.
who wears a tuxedo once you complete the game. In most games, not Metal Gear Solid 5. But I thought when I first got the PlayStation, I played Metal Gear Solid. So I signed up for Metal Gear Solid 4, not realising it was my PSN account. So I called myself Suit Snake, just because I wanted to be all sly. But it's stuck with me ever since, because I actually quite like it.
Yeah.
I just wish I had a capital letter at the beginning.
Well, you do have a new account, don't you, Suit Snake?
Oh, but a snake in a suit is obviously a play on Suit Snake.
Yes.
No, yeah, whatever.
Well, my YouTube account, I haven't made a YouTube account as I mentioned previously, but it's always going to share the same name as my PS4 name, well, my new PS4 account, the Big D Scoop. And before you even get any ideas in your mind, no, the D does not stand for that, it stands for Dean, okay? Nothing else. I remember many people asking me that question a long time ago. Where I got that nickname, well, it was during my first year at college.
Yeah.
And one of my friends, Liam, he would just come out with random things, and eventually the subject turned to me eventually, and he just suggested like nicknames and do all like, you know, ones I already made up or ones that just weren't good, and then he finally just went, oh, how about the Big D Scoop? And then
don't be angry.
Since then, Ben's a furry.
Please God no.
Big D Scoop. And since it's stuck, I used it for my Steam account, and I used it for my new PS4 account, so I'm more than likely going to be using it for my YouTube account.
Yep.
Because my previous nickname used to be Deanie B, and then, yeah, you know, Curtis gave me a personal nickname called Hitlersaurus, but that never stuck as much as I would have liked it, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Big D Scoop came from college. I don't know what went through Liam's mind when he made Big D Scoop. I certainly hope he made sure that the D stands for Dean, not the other way around. So yes, that's where I got mine from.
Excellent.
So
this one.
The next question we're doing is question 31. Last book you read. What about you, Ben?
That would be, it's up there actually. It's The Lost World by Michael Crichton. I read that again recently. Crichton.
Sounds like some
He's
sort
a
of
Red
like...
Dwarf character. I'll have you know, Mr. Dean the Bee.
Well, Crichton sounds like a spinal disorder. As for me...
Michael wrote it.
Michelle. My last novel I read was a novel book. I'm assuming manga doesn't count.
No.
Yeah, probably
I'm
not.
afraid it doesn't.
Nah, it's mostly just images. The last book I read was probably... I think it was actually the novel of the original Starship Troopers. Like, the novel that inspired the movie. Because I can't remember how people were saying how the movie was like, different from the novel, and I thought, oh, I don't believe you. So I read the novel, and I went, oh, I do believe you now.
Yeah.
So I think it was like the last novel I read. Even though I commonly read Stephen King novels, but I think I tried Starship Troopers, I think, about a month or two ago. And even though I say a read novel, I mostly read it on the internet. So if that doesn't count, then a Stephen King book called I think it's called Thinner.
Yeah.
I read that because I'm fat, so naturally I was kind of hoping it would be a good exercising journal, but no, completely not. No, not at all. So that's mine. So the next question is 33.
32.
Last show you watched.
32.
What is it?
32. The book you're currently reading.
32. The book you're currently reading.
We should have skipped this one anyway, to be honest, because I'm not currently reading a book, but I do have. I have a book on the Kindle which I haven't read in a while, but it's about killer animals due to food.
I see.
I don't recall its name, but it's something simple like carnivores.
Yes.
Just modern.
Sorry, when you say carnivores, I was thinking of the PC game.
Yeah,
At the same
game.
time, I was thinking about Carnosaur, the movie, which is or the novel, which is equally his crap. As for me, the book I'm currently reading, if I can even call it reading, is probably my Unit 1 programming booklet.
Excellent.
For my university course. And I don't intend on finishing it anytime soon. So yeah, that's probably my current book I'm reading. So the next question is, the question I thought was right was the last show you watched, and that's question 33. So the last show I watched was probably TV wise, like the last show I watched on telly, was probably Terra Nova.
Oh really?
Yes.
I watched that recently.
Yes,
really cool.
On Netflix.
It was. I
used to watch it on TV. Probably the last show I actually stuck around watching telly. Last show I watched in general, I've been watching a lot of Mock the Week lately. So
oh yeah,
that's a good show, great banter. So yes, that's what I've been doing. What about you, Ben?
I watched Once Upon a Time last night because I can. It's on Netflix.
Yes, you can. It's on Netflix and chill.
It's because I missed last week's episode and this week's episode, so I had a bit of catching up to do. So I thought, YOLO.
On your separate Netflix and relax account.
It's a secret.
Well, it's not a secret anymore, Mias, I'll tell you that.
I only have myself and Jess on. Funnily enough, priorities.
So that leaves question
34.
34, which is last person you talk to. Peter.
Jess.
Yes. My brother Peter. Cheers for taking me to the cinemas to meet up with Ben. Be safe when you get back, fag. Something like that.
Jess, because it was her mum's birthday on the Thursday, and she went out on the Friday to the puppy dogs, see the puppy dogs.
The puppy dogs.
Racing and having a nice time. But yeah.
So that's the last person I talked. I mean, obviously, I'm talking to this guy, and obviously I'm talking to his parents, but I don't think that would really count.
That would be cheating.
Yeah, because obviously, last person I talked to, I can easily just, mention Ben, and Ben can easily mention me.
Yeah.
So that leaves question 36.
35.
35. Sorry, my glasses are crap. No, I'm not even wearing them. I'm telling the crap because I'm not wearing them. Question 35. The relationship between you and then the person you last texted.
Yeah, between you and the last person texted.
Right, well, that was Ben. So I think we're pretty swell, to be honest.
What about other than me, though?
The last person I texted was student finance to tell me how it with me for money. Let's come so last person. I can't remember the last person I texted. I could get before now, but no, I won't.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and say my my buddy Taylor from school, college, university. I was basically just thanking him for helping me with the university work.
Yeah.
We were working together to get the project done, because honestly, even though it says, oh, you got to be working in, learning independently, then it's like, oh, we're going to do some team-based, work together. And I thought, well, it's not like if I'm going to be working a job, I'm going to be completely isolated from the rest of my colleagues to help me. So me, Taylor, Chris, some other people, banded together to get some work done, and then later on I sent Taylor a text, I had to go to bed, and I just sent him a text and cheers for everything, mate, just for helping us. And nobody really texts me except when I want a job from me, the bastards. Yeah, that's it really. I can all say it. I can't include bed.
Yeah, because that's illegal. Technically, the last person I texted was my sister earlier, because she had to come and pick us up. So.
Oh, right. I can't use my families, but no.
Well, if it's not family, then it'd be Curtis, because obviously I messaged him last night.
Yes, the con faggot. He's probably just looking at the video and going, what'd you say?
Texted wise, definitely Curtis. Right, this one now. 36, favourite food.
Fish. Without a doubt, fish. I'm addicted to fish. Anything fish.
Totally addicted to bass.
Oh god, no.
Just change the word bass
to bass.
To bass.
Yes, well, I get bass and bass mixed up.
It's all the same.
Like when people used to say, "Oh, you into drum and bass?" Yes, I'm into drum and bass. Yes. What? No, it's bass. Oh, yes,
I'm into beating drums with bass.
But no, anything fish. I love fish. People would do a chicken to do like a Leroy Jenkins reference.
Yeah.
But too bad, I'm not giving you the opportunity. So I'm just going to go ahead and say fish. I love me fish.
I'm really into noodles. You can do anything with noodles. You can literally do anything with noodles. Except, like...
Secretly it's kebabs.
Kebabs. I do like a good kebab, but I'm not supposed to have kebabs now. I don't know if I've told you or not, but I'm going to be fully committing to going vegetarian soon.
You're going vegetarian?
I am, yeah.
Well, that's a new development.
Stay
tuned for our next video.
Just in. Yes, I've made a few mistakes, like in the few past weeks. With like food wise.
It sounds like you really destroyed half the world by the way you're putting it.
Well, that is.
I made a few mistakes. People have died and some have suffered.
Yeah.
But I will rectify this mistake by becoming a vegetarian.
But I've decided my Christmas revelation. Spoilers for anyone that's not celebrating Christmas yet with me and listening to me turn over new leaves. I would like to commit to being fully vegetarian.
Good luck.
Not vegan, but vegetarian.
Good luck with that, because as soon as you come up with my house, I'm going to order you a kebab. So, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's support.
Yes. I'm going to be supporting you all the way, buddy, for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, favourite food, noodles.
Noodles. Anything noodles.
This one.
So that's question 37. Place you want to visit. Well, I just said this, Ben. Ever since I was a kid, Japan has always been a place where I've always wanted to go, because Britain is shit. So
yeah.
And Japan's got it's a wonderful combination of train culture, modern day, and countryside. You got the futuristic towns of Tokyo and all that jazz, and then you've got the wonderful old-fashioned countryside with all the culture, and then you get the places that have both. Generally wonderful place, and I always wanted to go there. Just I've got to get the balls to learn the language, because I can't expect them to know English all the time.
Yeah. My place I want to visit right now. Can you guess where it'd be?
Barbados.
No. Right now I go to Southend Sea, but for no specific reason whatsoever. Possibly Canada in a few years.
Oh,
for no specific reason whatsoever.
I must admit that is a random reason.
But other than that, I have always wanted to go to Australia, even though I know I will immediately be eaten by a rad scorpion.
I was going to make a joke about Trent, but he's not Australian. Even though he sounds Australian sometimes.
Trent is Australian. What do you mean?
The very first thing my parents said to me is Trent Australian? And I'm like, Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, 38th place. Yeah.
So 38 is the last place you were.
It's a bit of a confusing one, because I don't know if it means like foreign destination or just general, not in hometown, or if it literally just means that we were in town earlier.
Well, we'll just do both. Last place I was in the town. We went to the cinemas. We didn't watch a film, we just got some Pepsi and then we left. So that's the last place I was.
And what about foreign lands? Or any description?
I went to Scotland a couple of years ago. That's about as foreign as you can even get. I've never left the country, like United Kingdom. So, at least not that I'm aware of. So Scotland, that was a good few years ago, to be honest. It was a holiday.
Yeah.
It was very nice. I don't know why people say Scotland is the global depression there, because honestly it is much better than anything I can find in Sunderland. I tell you that.
Last place you were, obviously, Empire Cinemas in Sunderland. I'm just giving like location details for us. Perfect. Great. Other than that, Southend-on-Sea. I warned you about this. Everything is going to be about that place.
Oh, I wonder how you're going to answer the next question then.
Oh, well shaped.
Question 39. Do you have a crush? No. I've had I don't know. I used to have a crush on a girl. I'm not going to go into detail because I know that some of my school buddies are going to be watching this probably. I used to have a crush on this girl when I used to be in my infant school.
Yeah.
And then as we grew along, she turned into a complete slag, so I lost all interest in her.
Yeah.
And yeah, since then, nah. So I used to when I was a kid, but not anymore.
I see. Well, I'm going to get around this by saying that I've been watching a lot of films with Rachel McAdams in recently.
Oh, we have a crush on Rachel McAdams.
Yes, it's a celebrity. It's a celebrity crush thing. I can do that now.
Oh, can you?
And what's her name? Well, that's not going to help. I want to say it's Emma Roberts. Have you ever watched American Horror Story, Dean?
No, my parents have though. Well, my mum and sister has.
Doesn't matter.
American Horror Story, they say American Horror Story, but it's America. It's never a horror story, it's just drama. Just drama.
I quite like it. It's probably... I don't know what it is about her. She's just spooky. In a good way.
So you got a crush now because you're spooky.
Totes.
Oh. Well, we're on the floating boat, mate. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes. So, listen.
40. Last time you kissed somebody. I kissed my dog on my way back out.
Oh yeah. Snoggaroo, the dog.
She like walked up to me. She was expecting me to take her out for a walk.
Yeah.
I went no, and then I just kissed her on the forehead and then walked away. That's always the last. Well, somewhat. Don't say something. She is a little person. She's my little fairy sister.
But she's family. So technically, we're not allowed family, dude. We're not allowed family because that's too easy.
Oh.
We could answer all the questions like that.
Well, last time I kissed somebody, that's the case then. I've never kissed anybody.
I see.
I've never been in a relationship, and I'm as much as I love you like a brother, I'm not going to give you a kiss on the cheek.
Why not, Dean?
Because people might be suggestive towards that.
Yeah, we don't want to be involved in any OTPs.
Yeah, OTPs of Ben and Dean. Or
Snake XB. Oh my god. Do not ship that. Well, I think I mentioned someone earlier, there was my last high school girlfriend. I thought that's probably the last time I kissed someone that's not like family. So I don't go around kissing people generally.
You're not French.
I'm not French.
Even though you were speaking a bit French during AVP a couple of days ago, which I think it agitated Curtis beyond belief.
Well, I wasn't French, it was Scottish.
Well, I'm sorry, it's the same thing.
Wow.
it's some gibberish that I'll never understand.
Well, I suppose I do usually use like the accent
the little,
quite a bit.
The little pony.
Just to annoy everyone.
It doesn't annoy me. I just laugh because all I do is just giggle at everything, mate.
But yeah, I was going full Scottish and
going for Scottish.
Fully proper into that.
I'm probably the only person who gets Scottish accent mixed up with Irish accent. Well, apparently I get mixed up with French accents apparently as well. So next question, 41.
This one.
Last time you were insulted.
Ooh.
Well, I can't include myself because I'm always the kind of guy who'll call myself a twat whenever.
You're not allowed to include yourself, but technically family counts for this one.
Family can this time.
Yes. because obviously it's personally insulted. Possibly. I don't know.
Well, last time somebody who is not friend or family, last person who probably insulted me was back in college. An inbred I didn't like, never liked, and for some reason he thought I did like him, even though I've admitted many times I didn't like him. Call him an inbred, and he just went, "Yeah, you're massive." That was it. That's all it is. Like I practically rattled him with every other insult I could possibly find, and all he could come back to was about my weight. And honestly, I found it more funny to laugh at the fact that he couldn't think of a good insult back to me.
I'm sorry, that insult. That's not an insult to me. That's hilarious. If someone said that to me, they would be the last time I would kiss them.
I mean, fair enough. When I was a kid, I used to be insulting when people used to call me fat. But as you grow older, there was a lot more worse insults to call somebody, and I practically shared all my insults to him. I made him feel really bad, but all he just called me was just insulting me. And I thought, so what? You look like a shovel has just been rammed into your head, and then someone tried to pull off like different parts of your head pieces together and then rearrange them. That's the only way I can describe his face. And you just, you're fat.
Wow.
But friend, or sometimes Curse calls me a dildo, but
all right, yeah.
I just call him a pair of tits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, perfect.
That's friendly, and then me family. My mum calls me a twat occasionally, just for fun. Yeah. But I don't mind, because twat turns out to be my favourite word.
Wow. The last time I was insulted was Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah, it's recent.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a lovely argument with a really nice, lovely person. So kind.
Proper gentleman.
Proper gentle lady.
Ooh.
But yeah. It's nothing exciting, nothing sinister.
Did she call you something like,
"You're
skinny"?
Oh my god. I don't know, because I don't really get insulted. If someone was to say something to me about me, shrug it off, whatever. I literally don't care.
There's not much I can, like, when I look at your appearance-wise, I can really just say, oh, you're that, you know what I mean?
I'm a neckbeard currently, because I haven't shaved, because I need to charge my click clock, which has disappeared, which is wonderful. But other than that, I mean, I don't take insults personally. No. I'm not that kind of person. Cause,
I mean, if somebody insults my family, then fair enough, that's when I'm triggered. But me, I couldn't give a damn. Honestly, most people nowadays, the ones that tend to insult me tend to look worse themselves.
Yes.
So that's what I find a bit of irony in that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if I lost this weight, then I'm practically Prince Charming, you know what I mean? But then, no matter how hard they're going to try, they're going to look like that forever. That's what I find funny about it. So, the next question is 42, favourite flavour of sweet? I like it when the flavour's sweet.
Sweet flavour?
I like sweet flavours.
For me, it's either lemon or cherry.
No, in that case, I'd say lemon, because it's yeah, definitely lemon, because I get it's a nice feeling to it. Like, I mean, obviously you get flavours from each different type and you get like a different texture and stuff like that, but I don't know why, but lemon is always a texture that always stands out for me.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah. Lemon or lime, one of those two. So that leaves the next question. That was fairly quick. That was probably the quickest question we've ever had so far.
Jesus Christ, that was like 4 seconds.
43. What instruments do you play?
Oh, instruments. It's not asking you what instruments you'd like to play.
Just have you played previously? You got that keyboard up there.
I have my piano up there.
Probably tried Moonlight Sonata. When I was a kid,
I used to be able to play Moonlight Sonata, do.
Now you just auto play, don't you?
No, I've forgotten the chords, or whatever the hell you want to call them.
Well, a long time ago when I was a kid, my mum and dad bought me a guitar, and as I was surprised, and I was like, oh well, I can join the choir at school, and I was thinking about good things like that, and they wouldn't accept us because I had no experience.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, isn't the whole point of going to a choir so you can get experience? So I wasn't allowed. But I remember one time, me and my sister, she had like a little keyboard, like electronic keyboard. Yeah. Me and my sister like did a little, like, I wouldn't say band, but I was playing my guitar and I was like, my sister was playing her keyboard, and we showed her mum and dad, and they were impressed. I think they were impressed. And I used to do a little practice on my guitar, but I could never get fully into it because obviously, apparently, I need experience to go to a choir to get more experience.
Right.
So, and my mum and dad took the guitar away. It's probably one of my bigger regrets as well, because I wish I was able to find an alternative to use it again.
Yeah.
Because you know, I felt sorry for my mum and dad for getting it for me, and then realising I couldn't really do much with it even. But yes, so that's the last instrument I played. 44, my favourite piece of jewellery even.
Ooh, okay.
Well, I like my nipple piercings. No, I'm joking. I know this can't be considered jewellery, really. This can't.
It can. Yeah, that's jewellery.
Well, it's basically a little 40 Smith & Wesson bullet. It's you know, part of a gun from a game that we used to like. If this counts as jewellery, then this is, you know, mine.
Jewellery doesn't have to have jewels in it. I'll let you know. I'll have you know.
Well, my friend got me this for my birthday. Has a group engraved into it.
Yeah.
And I've been, whenever I go out, I've been wearing it ever since. You know, just my dad saying, you know, son, you can't wear that in public. Well,
Of course you can.
And
it's not like you're carrying a Smith & Wesson around, ready to just like plug it in and like smash someone in the skull with a bullet. Not like me and my axe.
oh yes, he buys an axe. But no, if that counts as jewellery, that's one example. But I remember once I used to have this like little necklace, like a silver necklace. I remember I used to get like a rash. I was a kid when I used it, and I used to get like a rash from it. And
Right.
I've never used it since. So that's my
favourite piece of jewellery. I don't really have any jewellery because I've probably got chains on there.
You got a chain there.
They are from my grandma. There's things in the box of stuff that Jess has sent me. As far as there's a camel in there, I really like, but I don't think that counts as jewellery. So I'm not sure if that's allowed.
Use that chain.
Yeah, the chain.
He's got a chain.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Moving swiftly on.
Moving on. Question 45. Last sport I played. Well, for me, I used to love PE. I'm one of the few fat kids that actually enjoyed PE. But unfortunately, the last few months at my school, I was forced to cancel on my PE lessons in order to do extra maths revision. The good that went well. You know, I'm not confident in maths. I mean, fair enough. Give me 2 + 2, and I can answer you straight away 5. The last sport I played was probably football, and I was playing as a goalkeeper for a bit. And I remember one time I had my arm like this, and I was just leaning against the wheel, and then somebody kicked like the football towards me, and it just got wedged into my arm, and it was like an awesome save, and I didn't even mean to do that. And I was like, yes! And I used to play goalkeeper most of the time in football. So that's definitely the last sport I played. The sport I like the most probably would be though. As for you, Ben?
I don't know if it's a sport or just like a pastime, but pool.
Pool?
Pool, yes.
As in like the snooker booker and stuff like that.
Smash the balls in the poles.
That's technically a sport, yes. So,
yeah, in that case, yes.
Yes.
So I played that with Jess and friends in Southampton.
I guess in another sense, I've played.
Another mention. It's going well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the last sport I played, you know, if you want to include other things, I technically played Wii Sports, you know, a couple of years ago. I used to be really good at bowling, and that's it.
Oh yeah, bowling and so on, that's cool.
Well, yeah, that was it. I was going to say something else, but I forgot it halfway through. So
Perfect.
that leaves us next question. We're flying for these now, buddy.
This one.
I think it's the last few questions available.
Yes.
46, last song you sang. Well, I saw Castig sung Let It Go earlier on, so I think that counts.
Do we have to?
Oh,
Because we need to sing a rendition of this as well.
oh no, I did actually sing Nasty Nasty. Triple X rated.
Oh, well, that is true, isn't it? I mean, because I also sang the Fairy Tales of New York. Horrendously.
Like I said, I can't, even if the lyrics are clear as day, I never get the full lyrics.
I forget the words
Yeah.
until I listen to the songs.
I can never hear the full song, so I end up just singing like a bit of it, and then
Yeah.
I can never feel a song. I never sang a full song before. So Nasty Nasty, Triple X rated. There we go. That's the last song I sang.
I was listening to Snake Eater during this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was sort of.
So the last song you sang was.
It wasn't technically this. because I can't do the wibbly wobbly voicey thing. So that's just ridiculous. So it probably would be the one line of Fairy Tales of New York that I sang earlier.
That's the last time we sang.
This one, yeah. We'll just move on.
47, favourite chat-up line.
Oh my god.
Right, I'm only saying this because it's probably the only chat-up line I've cared to remember throughout the years. And it's from a movie, believe it or not. So technically it could also count as a quote. But no, it's a chat. It's a chat-up line, and apparently it worked in the movie. Yeah. If you've seen Shark Attack 3, you know exactly what I mean. How about I take you home and eat your pussy? There, that's my chat-up line.
Okay.
That is my chat-up line that I care to remember over a long, long time. And believe it or not, that actually worked in the movie. But I don't think I'll find much success in real life.
Oh, right, yeah.
What about yours, Ben?
My favourite chat-up line.
Technically, you made a chat-up line about the town, didn't you?
Did I?
You made like a little chat-up line, didn't you? Something about socks.
What? Socks?
Yeah, you made a chat line regarding socks. Don't look at me, I can't remember.
Is it safe? Because I don't remember it. And if this is today, then I definitely don't remember it.
This is you we're talking about. Well, if you can't remember that, then just...
Then come up with something random. Girl, you must be my favourite flavour of popcorn, because damn you sweet.
Ooh, that's a good chat line.
Kill me.
So, maybe later. Next question is 48. Have you ever used the chat line?
Is that what it's asking?
Yeah!
Are you sure? It says, have you ever used it?
Yes. I don't know what. Have you ever used the last song you sang? Have you ever used the last song?
Have you ever used it? That has a lot of meanings.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and for the chat line at least, I'm going to definitely say no. I don't think I'd have a very successful...
If we're going for chat-up line, no.
No, definitely not.
God, no.
So, that's all I'm going to do.
If it's talking about something else...
Then that's still a no.
Then I'm still going to say no. Because that would be weird.
So this is the last two questions. Question 49. Last time you hung out with anybody? I'm with this guy.
Alright, other than us.
Okay, 2 months ago I hung out with this guy again. A month before that I hung out with this guy again.
Wait, no, we've played
Oh no, technically I did hang out with my friends. At university, we decided to go to I think it's either the town or no, it was Newcastle. I had to go to Newcastle Taylor because he wanted a vape. So he bought himself a little vape machine that has like flavours in it.
We get it, man. He vapes.
Yeah,
jeez.
Yeah, we got it. You vape. Yeah, I went to Newcastle with him. He was kind enough to pay for me tickets, so I had no reason to complain. And I technically that was hanging out because I had a 4-hour break, so you know why not?
Right.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get your vape, and then that's it. That's the last time I hung out with besides Ben. Yes, that was last Thursday.
If it's hanging out in person, I wouldn't say a phone call was hanging out really, because that's not hanging out.
No.
Not really. That's like enjoying a nice conversation with someone. So technically, Southend-on-Sea. So I haven't seen like anyone except you since I came home in person.
Yes, and obviously you went to Southend after Comic Con, so technically.
Yes.
So yes, Southend for Ben again. So that leaves.
Who would have believed it?
So
well, technically that's Jess, Nadia, and Briiiiiiitttaaaaaaaany.
So
those names. I'm sorry.
Well, the last question is question 50. Who should answer these questions next?
We've made it to the end, dude.
Yes, we've made it.
So much time to spare.
Now we have to make an effort to remember other YouTubers who we're acquainted with.
PewDiePie, Tabascus,
Markiplier.
Oh
freaking.
No, we can't do that. It's got to be people we know.
Pornage McGee. I don't know. Your dad.
Well, I'll say Ryan because I spoke to him about doing this and he said, okay, he's got a YouTube channel. I don't know what it is, but Ryan, I know you're watching this. I believe in you. You're doing it.
Oh, you're going to hate me now, Curtis. Because I distinctly remember you showing me you have a YouTube account. Although you don't do much on it, you still technically have a YouTube account, so why not do these little challenges of 2020? Jamal or Amy.
Jamal's got a channel as well.
Exactly, you and Jamal can do it together. You can have Amy next to you for more support by hanging your arm around her shoulder if you need to.
Do not kick her in the face.
Yes, do not play scary wolf games and kick her in the face.
Scary rough games.
Wolf.
Oh, okay.
It's that Survivor's game. A wolf just like floated towards us and Curtis naturally kicked Amy in the face in retaliation. But yes, that's Curtis and Jamal. I nominate you for the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
God's sake.
I also recommend you for the Cinnamon Challenge and this challenge. So
And Megan, you're going to do this again, darling.
My darling.
Yeah, Megan's doing it again.
So really, in the end, so those guys and gal, I guess this concludes the video. Remember to like if you breathe, like if you're born this morning, I don't know, just give them loads of likes.
If you like my video,
like it.
Then you can either comment and say, "Hey Ben," or "Hey Snake, you're a prick," and yes. I'll get the understanding.
Or just dislike it. It'll make it a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, if you dislike my video, then that will help.
And then you can also help by subscribing to him and then immediately unsubscribing to him afterwards.
That also helps.
And then going on his Facebook channel and then posting that as be his friend and then decline it.
Yeah, because you probably can find my Facebook via like Suit Snake or Snake and Sue.
And so, the fact that you have your Facebook profile linked to your YouTube account.
My Facebook account is linked to my address. So if anyone wants to stalk me or anything, you can find me quite easily. And I'll happily accept any stalkers. I love you all.
Yes, so I can't say any of that. I haven't got a YouTube video, and I personally prefer if I have no stalkers, because I can imagine what trouble I'll be in. So I'll be making my YouTube channel probably next year, early next year when I get myself a decent recording equipment for my games.
Yeah.
But until then, I'll probably be relying on my PS4 capturing devices to capture some gameplays beforehand, so I can upload the channel immediately. Mm-hmm. You'll be fine. You'll be able to do that in the future.
Yeah.
So this has been a wonderful experience, Ben. Thanks for giving me this questionnaire.
Absolutely no bloody worries.
I very much enjoyed it.
What we're gonna do now, Dean? Would you reach into that sack there, pull out some sweet prizes?
I went to the sex shop and
so we might as well discuss something.
Lean on the sex shop here. We've got some. Well, we've got a game. We've got Outbreak File 2 for the PS2, which. I genuinely believe that I couldn't feel a disc in there, so
it didn't come with a menu either.
It didn't come with a menu. Even though when I bought the game, Outbreak File 1, I had 3 menus, and I gave one to Ben. We also got Eight-Legged Freaks. Probably the movie that stopped me from being scared from spiders when I was a kid.
Yeah, if anyone's scared of spiders, you can come to me, and I will remove them myself.
If you're scared of spiders, watch it anyway, just for kicks. Anyway. We also bought, Ben bought the Alien vs Predator collection.
For myself.
For himself, because I've got my own version of this. It's in the worst condition. Oh, I say that, but I just kind of snapped Ben's hair.
Wow!
Yes, I am a good friend. And...
that's it.
I went ahead and gave Ben... because Ben's getting a PS4, so he's finally upgrading his technology.
Yeah.
And
I'm inviting you to come and play with me at Suit Snake.
Exactly.
But there's a hyphen. No, it's not a hyphen, so it's an underscore.
Underscore Suit Snake.
Between the suited and the snake. And
Ben's going to get some new games, and he's going to finally be able to record actual screen from the screen itself. So his YouTube channel will improve. I've also given him the Evil Within and Far Cry 4.
I'm going to play Evil Within.
Yes, definitely.
So much.
Play Evil Within, Shinji Mikami.
I'm going to play that first, because if I play Far Cry 4 I won't ever see anyone again for a while.
Well, Shinji Mikami made this new Resident Evil, so I definitely recommend that. Mm-hmm. It's not the best survival horror in the world, but it's certainly good in its own terms.
Yes.
Otherwise, it'll just end up like, I don't know, Slender. So, yes, so we've gotten that. And that concludes our videos from a simple podcast to our questions. We're now talking about
Yeah, it's alright, because we'll just end it here. Because if we keep waffling on, people's like, what a pair of absolute pears.
Well, that's one way to put it. Most people just call me a tosser. So, that's really insulting to me. So, yes, that is the conclusion of the video. I'll let Ben say his goodbyes because technically I have no reign over his YouTube account.
Later, dude.
Oh, and Ben is now converted into a furry.
Yeah, I'm officially a full fish. I can use that as like a lower jaw, right? Yeah.
Probably.
I believe, Dean.
Oh my goodness.
This is why I have no friends. Right. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. If you watched this entire way through, then you will be the last person I kissed. Not you. Not specifically you.
Right. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Yes.
Kiss.